Hey guys, MD Prepper here, talking about a new accessory that I just added to my firearms collection that I picked up at Walmart this evening. This is the Nebo ProTech Elite, or technically the Elite HP190LS. I don't know exactly what all those numbers necessarily mean. This is a tactical light and laser that I picked up for $70 at Walmart. If you've seen my previous videos and my other reviews, you know how much I love the Nebo line of flashlights for the price and durability. I've got the red line here just to show you, and the blue line. I carry the blue line every day. Used to carry the red line, just a little too large. I keep the red line by the bedside. But as much as I've had good service out of Nebo, I decided to try out their tactical lights because I need something to carry on this Glock 10mm and some of my other firearms out there, which we'll show you at some other point. So for $70, I thought this was worth the gamble. I don't have a stream light or any of the other various style lights. I'm just relatively new in the tactical light world, need to spend some time on that. For $70, I think this was well worth the price compared to the competition. And the fact that Walmart is selling it is tremendous. My local Walmarts are selling all sorts of fun tactical gear now. They're even selling AR-15s, SIG AR-15s, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, this has been safety checked beforehand. This is my Glock 20 SF. I've seen my previous vids. So, anyway, lots of folks said I need to not only add a tactical light, I need to have a laser on it. Well, for $70, this is going to be worth playing around with. Let me show you the package this thing came in, and then I'll read you the stats on it. Hopefully you can see that right there. That's what it came in a blister card for. I think it was about 70 bucks. It might have been $65.99, I can't remember. We'll call it 70. But that is tremendously better overall, once you read the stats, than your standard Streamlight and Surefires and some other options out there. This thing is 190 lumens, which is as bright as I've seen anywhere in this price point. 190 lumens, which is a lot. I will show you a video later once I get outside now that the sun is down. I will try to do one outside to follow this. The range and distance on the light is 92 meters, which is about 300 feet, which is more than you will ever need for a handgun. If you're shooting at 300 feet with your handgun, you probably need to go fight your way to your rifle. The run time on the standard light here is said to be 2 hours. It's water resistant. The laser here on the bottom side has a 450-yard range at the max end. This thing comes with 3 modes, technically, the way they call it. 190 bright light, full light. It has a defensive strobe, and then of course has the laser. The laser is independently operating compared to the light. So if you just need a laser, you can use the laser. If you just need the light, you can use the light. If you want both, you can do so. Now, this is not as tactically laid out and ease of use as some of your other options out there for more money. But for 70 bucks, I think it was well worth the price so far. Just for me playing around with it this evening. I will do other videos in the future. Let me read you the stats on this just so you know. Like I said, light output is 190 lumens. The battery life on the 100% standard light run is about 2 hours. Defensive strobe run time, the flashy light, is 5 hours. Definitely the way to go. The red light laser is 45 minutes battery time. The overall length here is 3 1/8 inches. The bezel diameter here of the light is 1 inch, and the bezel does have some defensive, checkering there, not checkering, but defensive work on it, so you could jab somebody with this if they got too close. It does stick out a little bit more than your Glock barrel and slide, so nothing wrong there. Not that I would really use that, but, well, any port to storm. Let's see, what else do we have on this? The weight with the batteries is 3.2 ounces. I think that is more than generous. And these use CR123A batteries with a 10-year shelf life if you don't use them. For 70 bucks, I just couldn't pass it up. It does actually come also with a little adjustment tool to adjust your laser sight here to get that tuned in just perfectly, which I've fiddled with a bit in the house but have not used yet. So, let me show you. You safety Sallies, we are unloaded. So, up close and personal, here it is. Hopefully you can see that right there. Fit and finish is not as fantastic as a lot of other guns, but I don't care. This is supposed to be functional. Doesn't matter about the basic aesthetics. as long as it works. There's your little laser warning tag, which I will take off. Let's talk about the laser first. You have a little switch here on the bottom. Maybe you can see that. Turn it on. There's your laser. I'm not going to waste too much time on that, but there's your laser on the bottom, so you got to flick that on. To attach and disattach this, you have right here, if you see that, hopefully, a little lever to lower and remove it. I'm not going to do that right now because I have it tightened up. What you can do is you can adjust the tightness of how much this thing fits by twisting this around. It does have a little section for a flathead screwdriver if you need to, so you could do a quick attach style tension on this, or you can tighten this thing down as much as you need to so that it's not going to fall off no matter what you try to do to it, whether you hit the release or not. Again, I'm not going to do that right now. Other than the separation of the laser light from the light itself, my only complaint so far that I can see is the use of the switch. The switch is right there. Hopefully you can see that. Don't know. There you go. Right there. You push it in with your right finger and it turns on. Aha. Well, if you want to turn it off, you're going to come up with your opposite side hand to turn it off. If you flip it on fast enough, you flip it on and off, it will turn to strobe. I don't know of a better way to turn that on and off quicker. I don't think there's another way. Basic, light, hit it again, turn it off and turn it on again, you get the strobe. I will do another video here shortly, now that the sun is down, showing this thing out in my backyard, and it does well, very well. I'll show that here shortly, hopefully post that again tonight with this video. So there may be a way to switch this the other way for a left-hand shooter. I just don't know. I kind of wish there was a way to switch from full light to strobe without having to turn it off and on again, but oh well. For 70 bucks, this is worth the price, I think. I may actually buy one of these or try to use this on rifles and other stuff. With 190 lumens, this should be tremendous, especially with the laser sight. Again, I gotta get that sight in as well. I will try to do that this weekend, but for $70, a Nebo combination flashlight and laser for $190 that, when tightened up, has no wobble at all. And this is quite tightened up just by hand. I've not used the screwdriver at all setting on this. No wobble, nothing at all. I hope this will fit my chest rig and do real well. I like it so far. I will do future reviews in the future. This was just more of a preview of this apparently excellent little Nebo tactical light slash laser. So 70 bucks, check your local Walmarts. This should be fun. Thanks guys, Indie Prepper out.